Good morning, Team Wickless Worldwide. I am so honored to be on your group page today to share with you some of my top tips. Your amazing superstar director, Stephanie, asked me to come on and share just some things that has helped me with my journey for success. And so I wanted to share with you just about 5 minutes of some of my top tips that I truly feel if you do them consistently throughout your journey, you will see amazing results. Okay, and a lot of them you probably have heard before from many different people, probably even your superstar director. But the question is, are you doing them, and are you doing them consistently? So, one is be very intentional with what you do every day. Meaning, are you intentionally opening your doors to the public so they know that you are a Sensi consultant and you're ready for their business? So one of the things that I've trained myself intentionally to do is to put on my name badge every morning when I get up, just like putting on a uniform or a badge going to another job. Now, many of you and many of my team members say, well, I have a full-time job, I can't put that on. So a tip for you is to put this name badge in your middle console of your car. And when you go for lunch, you go for your 15-minute break around the corner to get coffee. When you get off work to go grocery shopping and get gas, whatever you do, this bad boy goes right on. Now, this is going to start conversations. A tip that I did when I first started, when I was very shy and I didn't know how to start conversations with people, is I turned this around. So people would say, oh, your badge is upside down. And they talked to me first, which gave me the green light to talk to them. Oh, thank you. My goodness, I can't believe I didn't notice that. Have you ever heard of Sensi? So, it's just to give you a little bit of a comfort zone that people start talking to you, and you can, or if you don't even feel like saying, have you heard of Sensi? You can go, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, I love your top. Where did you get that? Conversation starter, right? And so everywhere I go, I'm branded something. My name badge, I also have my hat on. Now, you may not be a hat person, so you may not buy one of these, but your name badge is, if you may be very classy every day with a nice suit, that will go nicely with what you wear. I normally dress up pretty nice, but it's my Sunday and it's my kind of free time for myself when my kids are at school. So, Sunday school, obviously. So what I'm doing right now, I'm very intentionally parking my car while I do this video for you guys in a spot in front of Starbucks where there's a line of people they have to see my decal. So they know there's a Sensi consultant right here. I'm in the car. And if they needed anything, they would be, let me go knock on this lady's door, right? So I'm intentionally positioning myself, doing what I need to do, but in public. Okay, so ask yourself, how often are you intentionally parking your car where people can see it? Also, are you stopping at stop signs, or are you just stopping and going? This is something I just thought about right coming here while I got my Starbucks. A lady had another decal of another business, and I actually was interested in going on her website. Well, she didn't stop at the stop sign, so I said, oh, as soon as I stop there, I'm going to get her website and then, go on her website. Well, she went to the stop sign and just went. She didn't do a full stop. If she would have done a full stop, I would have gotten her website, right? So be very intentional, ladies and gentlemen. Understand that is free marketing. You want people to be able to see what you're marketing. Okay, do you have your light bulbs on hand at all times in your car, on your person? I always suggest to have at least one light bulb of every size in your car, if not more. Now that we have 3-packs, I have a 3-pack of every size in my car at all times, because when you go to deliver or pick up an order or whatever, you will find that so many people say, oh, and I also need light bulbs. Do you really want to drive back across town to give them a light bulb? No. Waste of time, waste of money. everything. Now, you could also say it's another reason to see them, which could be obviously a good thing. But if you have a tight schedule, you want to make sure you have everything you need. And this is a good upsell. Also, during the cooler months, have at least 3 bars on hand in your bag, in your car when it's cooler, so you can keep them there, because you will find somebody, if I'm sitting here, I've had people come in the McDonald's parking lot say, do you have any bars on you? And I've sold 3 to 6 bars just sitting in a parking lot. So always have your bars on you. Okay, so my time's almost run out. One of my biggest tips, 2 of them for my entire journey. One is to be coachable. Be coachable, meaning be willing to listen to new things, listen to other people's advice and strategies. Because if you are feeling that that's just not me, and you tell yourself, I can't do that, or that's not my style, you are hurting yourself for growth, for possibility. We never know if we could do something unless we try it, right? So do yourself a favor, and as much as you are kicking and screaming doing it, and as uncomfortable it is, try it. You may be surprised that it's not as scary. You may end up being good at it after trying it and getting some experience, because when I first started, my superstar director asked me to do an event for a job fair, and it was the most uncomfortable thing I've ever done, because I didn't know these people. It was just offering them the opportunity with not getting to know them. It was just so out of my comfort zone, not my style, okay? So the first one, I hated it. I was mad, I was frustrated, and I told myself I couldn't do it and it wasn't me. But then I said, you know what? I want to be where she is. So I have to do things that she does. And even though it's not me, I have to learn to do it. So I changed my mindset and I went again. And before I went, I said, how can I make this a little bit more my style? How can I be more comfortable, but still getting out of my comfort zone? So I realized what really bothered me is I didn't know these people. So I created a questionnaire for them to fill out when they came up to talk about the business opportunity, so I can learn about them, and I had more to talk to them about and link them to the business. That is what was bothering me so much, is so I wanted to know a little bit about them before I just offered it to them. So that made it so much different. And guess what, guys? I love job fairs now, okay? So be coachable. And you know that saying, be a leader, not a follower? That is true. You don't want to follow the wrong crowd, right? But the biggest tip is that to be a leader, you must follow before you can lead. So follow the people's footsteps of where you want to be. Your superstar director has done things, and many things that got her to where she is. So obviously you want to emulate the things that she does. Again, you could tweak it and do it, different styles, but the point of that is going to get you to where she is the action. So find out what the action is that is getting the results, and then find a way that you can be you, authentically you, and still emulate those actions that are going to get you that result. The key to success is getting back up and doing it again. And whenever you fall, you think about why you fell, what can you do differently, and what did you learn from this experience? Now, and I know we're all grown adults. These are things we've all heard before, but it's no different from your Scentsy business. When you think about it, you work your hiney off every day for other people, for other things, whether it's for a job or helping other people, pick up your sister's kids, or you do all these selfless acts to make other people's lives better. Love yourself enough to do those same things and a hard work and sacrifice for you and your family. And so whether you think it's silly to put a name badge on, this is being prideful for what you are a part of. I'm proud to own my own business with Scentsy. And so this tells people, and I'm not only open for business, but I'm proud to tell you who I represent and what I represent. So if you are proud of being a Scentsy consultant and business owner, let people know. Because here's the thing. If you and I are sitting at the Starbucks line waiting for our coffee and you have nothing Scentsy on, as proud as you are to be a Scentsy consultant, guess who people are going to talk to when they think of Scentsy? Me, right? One more tip, and then I'm going to let you guys go to soak this in. You see this little bad boy right here? Are you using it to pay for things? I put enough money on this. I put all my other money on for my bank, for my bills, but this is my money for random purchases. Starbucks, getting my nails done, getting my hair done, things that you want people to know that you make money off of Scentsy. So when you go get your tan, done, places, when you pay for lunch or dinner, these are places you will find Scentsy, future Scentsy consultants in the service industry. I mean, everywhere, anywhere that you can use this is going to open up a conversation. One, it's cute. I know it probably looks different from some of you newer people. This is an older one. I haven't gotten a new one yet, but it starts conversations. It starts conversations. And it starts the right ones, meaning the business opportunity. A lot of people don't know that you make money off of Scentsy. So this is a tool. There's a reason why they gave you this. So use it. Instead of pulling out your USAA or Bank of America Visa card to pay for Starbucks, I challenge you to put enough money on here and pay for Starbucks here. And if you're going to have a business meeting, a team meeting with your team members, or even pick up a basket with your hostess, do it in public. Do it in public so people see what you're doing. Because your business starts when there's people around you and when your mouth opens talking about Scentsy. Okay, I hope that these were some tips that make you think, whether you knew every single one of them, but ask yourself, are you doing them consistently? Because consistency is the key. That's what I want you to remember out of anything. You can't get a result without consistency, a measurable amount of actions in order to measure if it's working or not. If it's not working, move on, try something else, but you don't know if it's working or not if you haven't done it enough, okay? You're so welcome, my sweet Stephanie. I'm so blessed to know you and to be your friend. I hope that you guys have a sensational Sunday and that this was helpful to everyone. I can't wait to see all of you at future leaderships and or if you're coming, come say hi to me, reunion, and have fun at World Premiere. This is going to be exciting, and we've got so much ahead of us. So be positive, be excited. Your energy is contagious. Even if you're shy, there's a way to think about what makes you happy, and it'll bounce off other people, okay? If smelling Scentsy bars makes you happy, it sure does me. Smell a Scentsy bar before you pick up the phone to make a phone call so they can see that, they can hear your smile over their face, and they can hear how excited you are about your company and your products. Have a great day. Bye.